The thumbnail of this video was created with AI, and so was this photo and this one. Oh, and the voiceover you're hearing right now. This is an AI clone of my voice. AI is completely transforming content creation, and in this video, I'm gonna show you guys 5 of the coolest tools that I've been using to help me make content. The first tool that I wanna talk about actually blew my mind when I used it for the first time. It's an image generator, but not just any image generator. One that is trained with pictures of me to create AI photos of me in any setting that I prompt it to. All you have to do is go to the website, it's linked below. Create a GitHub account if you don't already have one and sign in. To train the model, you just need to upload a zip file of some high quality photos of you. There's a guide telling you the requirements for the photos. They can be iPhone shots, but the more angles and the lighting scenarios, the better. Training the model is not free, by the way. It costs around $3 to train the model, and then after that, a couple pennies to generate an image, but it's totally worth it, just wait. Leave everything at default and run the training. Once the model is trained, you can run the model and prompt it to create whatever image you want. I've been using this a lot for thumbnails recently. You can change the aspect ratio to 16:9, change the output to PNG and the quality to 100, and tell it what you want your thumbnail to be. Using this in combination with something like ChatGPT is amazing because you can ask ChatGPT to give you thumbnail ideas based on your title or your script, and then ask ChatGPT to give you a prompt to use for the AI image generator. So you're essentially getting one AI to prompt another AI. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't really call this next tool an AI tool, but it has some really cool AI features in it. Descript is a text-based video editor. With a traditional timeline-based editor like Resolve, Final Cut, or Premiere, you drop footage onto a timeline and make cuts and edits on the timeline. While Descript still has a timeline, the main way that you're editing your videos is through text. When you upload your video to Descript, it transcribes it for you. If you want to cut a sentence out of a video, you literally just delete the text and it'll make the cuts in your video. I think this is a really cool way to edit, and it seems like something that would be especially appealing for those new to video editing. Any tool that lowers the barrier to entry, I'm all for. Underlord is all the AI stuff within Descript. Some of the cool things that it can do is related to making a rough cut. It has the ability to remove filler words, pauses, retakes, and so on. So if you wanted to delete any pause over 1 second long, you can do that in less than a second rather than finding all of those and deleting them one by one. I don't really use Descript in this way yet. I still like to do my rough cuts manually in Resolve. It usually only takes me 20 minutes to do, and so for now, I'll just keep doing it this way. But what I have been using it for is to convert long form videos into a bunch of short form videos. All you do is click Create Clips, change the duration of the clips and how many you want, and you click Create. You can even prompt it to tell Descript what topic it should look for, but I usually just leave this blank and see what it comes up with. This has saved me a ton of time making a bunch of clips from my long form videos. If you want to see a full video on Descript and all the features, let me know in the comments, as it could easily be a video of its own. But some of the other super cool AI features is something like the eye contact feature. So if you shoot your video where you're reading a script, you can use this feature to make the footage look like you had eye contact with the camera the whole time. This example is an extreme one, but if you're using a teleprompter and you find that your eye contact is a little off, you can fix it easily with this. You can also fix bad audio with studio sound, and there's a bunch of other really cool AI tools. To use all the features that I've talked about in this video, you'll need the creator plan, which is the one that I have. It's $24 a month yearly, or $35 a month if you pay month to month. Again, let me know if I should do another video on this, as there's so much that I haven't even gotten into. Spotter Studio is one of the coolest tools on this list for inspiration, brainstorming titles, thumbnails, basically the entire ideation aspect of video creation. Now, this isn't directly an AI tool, but it has a lot of AI built into it to generate the titles, the thumbnails, the concepts. Can you do all this stuff individually with something like ChatGPT? Sure. But I think what makes Spotter Studio different and really cool is the fact that you don't need to type anything. You can literally start at the home screen, click Surprise Me, and it will give you a bunch of ideas based on your YouTube channel. If you want to go further down the rabbit hole with one of the title ideas, you can continue and then rephrase it, shorten it, or my favorite, explode, which is basically the same thing as what you would get if you told ChatGPT to give you 6 alternate title ideas for your current title. But the beauty of Spotter Studio is the simplicity and the speed in which you can do it. You can then go into thumbnails and have it generate concept art style photos, or my favorite, realistic. You can refine it even further by describing your idea, or you can have it give you the hook for the video. Spotter Studio is a lot more than just a tool to create titles and thumbnails though. You can basically use it as a project management system. You can keep track of the project status and do some really cool storyboarding and planning stuff for your videos to really drill down into the details of every aspect of your video. You can also do things like find outlier videos to try and come up with something that will outperform your other videos. One cool little workflow that I've been enjoying is to generate the realistic thumbnails in Spotter Studio, download these images, and then use them in combination with my trained AI image generator to create thumbnails very similar to those Spotter Studio suggests, but with my face in it. You can't really talk about AI without bringing up ChatGPT. I probably don't need to describe it at this point. I'm sure you all know what it is if you're watching this video, but I'll show you some ways that I've been using it to help with content creation. The first one is obvious, but it's to create alternate title ideas. Like I showed, Spotter Studio does this too, but I like to do both and see which one generates the best one. Sometimes too, what I'll do is I'll start scripting the video based on the title that Spotter Studio suggests. That's where I'll get the inspiration for the video, but then I'll take my script, input it into ChatGPT, and tell it to come up with 5 YouTube title ideas based on this script and see which one I like the most. Then I'll add to that by asking it to generate a prompt for me to use in an AI image generator for a thumbnail for the video, and I'll usually ask for 3 variations. Last but certainly not least, 11 Labs. The voice you're hearing right now is the AI voice I generated using 11 Labs. I have the creator plan because this gives the best quality cloned voice outside of the Pro plan, which is too expensive for what I need it for, but I'm super impressed with this service. You do have to upload high quality, clean audio, otherwise I'm sure the results won't be as good. I basically just exported 40 minutes of clean audio I've recorded on my XLR microphone for my YouTube videos and use that to clone my voice. So if you're going to pay for this and try it out, make sure you are willing to record a good amount of really high quality audio. Aside from cloning your voice, there are a bunch of other really cool features in 11 Labs, like the text to sound effect tool. Simply describe your sound effect and it will create 4 AI sound effects for you. You can also do dubbing and even create your own AI agent that you could technically set up to a phone number with your own voice and have a little AI call center version of you. There are a bunch of other tools that I haven't touched on in this video because I wanted to keep this video to tools that I'm actually currently using. But if you want to see more tools or you have a suggestion for another AI tool that I should try, let me know in the comments. I didn't really go into the workflows or the intricacies of using each tool individually, but if enough people say that they want it, I'll make a video in the future breaking out each of these tools individually. All right, that's it for this video. I hope that you got value from it. If you did and you want to keep seeing stuff like this, be sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next video.